بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الفصل الثاني. عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ما بين المشرق والمغرب قبلة رواه الترمذي. Narrated from Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu said that Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that which is between the east and the west is the Qibla. Narrated by Tirmizi Shareef. Right. So this hadith here refers to Medina Munawwara because they face south in order to face the Kaaba. You understand? So that will mean between the east and the west will be south. وعن طارق بن علي رضي الله عنه قال خرجنا وفدا إلى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فبايعناه وصلينا معه أخبرناه أن بأرضنا بيعة لنا فاستوهبناه من فضل طهوره فدعا بماء فتوضأ وتمضمض ثم صبه لنا في إداوة وأمرنا فقال فقال اخرجوا فإذا أتيتم أرضكم فاكسروا بيعتكم وانضحوا مكانها بهذا الماء واتخذوها مسجدا. قلنا إن البلد بعيد والحر شديد والماء ينشف فقال مدوه من الماء فإنه لا يزيد إلا طيبا. رواه النسائي. That from Talq ibn Ali radiallahu anhu, we came out as a delegation to Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So we took bayat to him and we recited salawat him and we informed him that we have a church in our land. All right. So in other words, what must we do with the church now? So then we asked him for the balance of his wuzu water. So he called with water and he made wuzu and he gargled. Then he poured it for us in a utensil and he ordered us and he said that go and when you come to your land then break down your church and sprinkle on its place with this water and make it into a masjid. We said indeed the city is far and the heat is severe and the water will dry up. So he said increase it with water. In other words, add more water to it because it will not increase it except in good. All right. So you sprinkle the water there, right? Sprinkle the water in the place of that church where the church you broke down, you level it, and then the water, the barakat of that water will remove the evil of the shirk that was taking place there, right? And we also learn from this that the water of Zamzam also, you can take it as tabarrukan, you can take it from there and bring it to your hometowns. And then also we learn that the leftover of the ulama, the pious servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you understand? Or even they use clothes, you can use it as tabarruk to attain blessings, right? However, there you have to maintain a limit and not go beyond the limit of the Sharia. So you don't start making such ta'zeem of these things that you start making shirk, right? When Aisha radiallahu anha قالت أمر رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ببناء المسجد في الدور وأن ينظف ويطيب رواه أبو داود والترمذي وابن ماجه. And then from Aisha radiallahu anha, they said that Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam ordered with the building of the masjid in the locality, right? And that it should be cleaned and it should be perfumed, right? Narrated by Abu Dawud, Tirmidhi, and Ibn Majah. What we understand from this is that just building the masjid is not sufficient. Rather, we should clean the masjid, perfume it, and also make it abad. You understand? Start making salah in it, and whatever other dini programs can take place there that can take place, they should take place in the masjid. That's how you make it abad. When Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ما أمرت بتشييد المساجد قال ابن عباس لتزخرفنها كما زخرفت اليهود والنصارى رواه أبو داود. And Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu said Nabi Kareem said I haven't been ordered to make the masjids high and adorn it, right? Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu says that you will definitely adorn it just as the Yahud and the Nasara adorn it. Right. So what's the meaning of adorning it here now? Is now you make it nice. You understand it? So he's saying here, Ibn Abbas is saying here that in the future you are definitely going to adorn it, right? And you're going to put like gold water, and you're going to put type of decorations. You understand? And he says he's trying to say that this is contrary to the Sunnah, because in Islam everything is simple, right? Uh, and by doing this, you'll be resembling the Yahud and the Nasara. The latter ulama, however, have given permission to adorn the masajid because the people have adorned their houses. People have started adorning their houses, so you can adorn the masajid also, all right? So that the people have, they have a liking to come to the masjid, right? And then it was during the era of Usman radiallahu anhu when the masjid was made bigger, and the masjid was also started being adorned during his era. There was some adornment that took place also. وعن انس رضي الله قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ان من اشراط الساعه اي يتباه أي يتباهي الناس تباهى يتباه أي يتباه. What would you call it? أي يتباهي الناس في المساجد. رواه أبو داود والنسائي والدارمي وابن ماجه. Anas radiallahu anhu said, Nabi Karim says, indeed from the signs of Qiyamah is that the people will boast in regards to the masjid. Abu Dawud, Nasai, and Darimi Ibn Majah. What does it mean, boast here? That they will vie with one another and try and outdo one another in building masajids and decorating it, and then that is all okay. But it's when you're doing it to impress the other person. You understand? And it's not done lillahi ta'ala, then this is now what is not allowed. وأنه قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أريدت علي أجور أمتي حتى القذاة يخرجها الرجل من المسجد وأريدت علي ذنوب أمتي فلم أرى ذنبا أعظم من سورة من القرآن أو آية أوتيها رجل ثم نسي. رواه الترمذي وأبو داود. Narrated also from Anas said, Nabi Karim says that the rewards of my ummah was presented upon me until the dirt which my man took out from the masjid. So he's going to get the reward for that also. And the sins of my ummah has been presented upon me. So I never saw a sin greater than a surah from the Quran or ayat, which a person has been given it, then he forgets it. Right? So this all now in a person now was we memorize the Quran, or we memorize the surah of the Quran or ayats of the Quran, and then through neglect, he forgot it. Then that is a great sin, right? One is he forgets it because now he's getting older in age, so his memory also goes. You understand it? That is different. But out of neglect and not reading the Quran, or a person forgets. Some ulama say what it means is you forget how to read the Quran. You forget how to read the Quran also, then that's a big sin. When on Buraidah radiallahu anhu qala Rasulullah sallallahu bashiril masha'ina fi dhulami illa al-masajid bin nuri tami yawm al-qiyamah. Rawahu at-Tirmidhi wa Abu Dawud wa rawahu Ibn Majah and Sahl ibn Sa'd wa Anas radiallahu anhu. Right. And then Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu said, Nabi Karim says, convey the glad tidings of those people who walk in the darkness to the masajid with complete nur on the day of Qiyamah. Narrated by Tirmidhi and Abu Dawud. And Ibn Majah also narrated from Sahl ibn Sa'd and from Anas radiallahu anhu. So this ayat refers to that. The ayat also, this hadith refers to the ayat, Nuruhum yas'a bayna aydihim wa bi aymanihim yaquluna rabbana atmim lana nurana. Their lights will run in front of them and on their right side, and they will say, oh Rabb, complete for us our nur, right, on the day of Qiyamah when it will be dark. So then that's when their light will shine for them. You understand? So this is walking in the darkness will give a person complete nur on the day of Qiyamah. Let's do one more. When Nabi Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, إذا رأيتم الرجل يتعاهد المسجد فاشهدوا له بالإيمان فإن الله تعالى يقول إنما يأمر مساجد الله من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر رواه الترمذي وابن Majah والدارمي. Abu Sa'id al-Khudri says, Nabi Karim says, when you see a man, he looks after the masjid, right? Then testify for him with iman, because Allah Ta'ala says, indeed, uh, those who believe in Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala and the last day are the ones that inhabit the masajid of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Now, by Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah, Darami. You understand? So that hadith is there. So what it mean looked after is that you clean it, right, and you read salah there, you make ibadat there, and if there's other dini programs also there, you take part in it. Okay, leave it till there.